Hello, everybody, and welcome to the finale. The final Halberd only stream. Yeah, I finished off DLC yesterday, so we'll be jumping into the final parts of base game. I only just opened Google Maps. What do I need to search? Remembrance, Elden. Elden Ring. So who do we have to do in? Who do we have left? DLC's done. So we have to do. It's not many. I don't think we have much to go. I'm not gonna lie. Rykard, who we're gonna do first. So Astel, Rykard, Fortisax, Malekith, Dragon Lord, Melania, and then Framajula. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably 2-hour stream at most. So in for a short one, but didn't want to finish it off yesterday because we were already going for so long. Yeah, let's jump straight into it. I actually don't know how long we've been going for. I think it's like 10 hours or 11 hours by now. Halberds only. Yeah, 10 hours and 40 minutes. Anyways, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? I'm fucking wonderful. It's very early, as you can see. The sun hasn't actually risen yet. It's quite dark outside. It's 6 AM right now. Ten hours. 10 hours, 40. For some reason, the game did not open. 5 in Australia. It must be different. It's 6 AM on the East Coast right now. Unless you're in Queensland, because y'all don't do fucking daylight savings. So it probably would be 5 AM in Queensland right now. Brisbane time. Yeah. APM Netherlands. Nice little late time stream. That I taught yourself with the run you've never done on Dark Souls. You never used pyromancy, you have no idea what you're getting into. And for Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 3, which one? Or just all of them? Because pyromancy is pretty broken in Dark Souls 1. Actually, pyromancy is broken in all the games. So it's fucked in all of them. Sunday for me? Yes. Yes, it is Sunday. Did I forget to exhaust Raya's dialogue all the way? Ben, hello. Rain, hello as well. Galaxy Boy as well. How y'all doing? Did I just mog you? No. I've already talked to Raya. I've given her all the things. I just realized I might not have actually exhausted her dialogue. I don't think she ever gave me the note. Because that's supposed to be a key item, isn't it? Because it's a quest item. And it ain't here. Yeah, but that's only if you go through Metyr. If you take Dectus lift first, if you first went to Altus, if you take Dectus lift, she spawns here. She shouldn't spawn here. There's no reason why she should spawn here. Why is she here? I thought she's supposed to. I thought. You know what? No, I can't be bothered. I'm not thinking about it. Ugga Bugger, thank you for the follow. Also, we hit 2K. I realized since last stream and now we're actually at over 2,000 followers, which is sweet. We finally did it, guys.
I am Tanit Ryas, a warrior. Perhaps you will you join? Why accept rise with us?
Y'all go to.
Now you the drawing room, but be sure.
Hey, Con, hello. Is there an Ash of War that can proc bleed efficiently that isn't spinning strikes? Because we've already used spinning strikes like 3 times to use by like a blade build. Is there any Ash of Wars that anyone knows that we could shuck on a Halberd that could be good against the Godskin Apostle? Oh, sorry, the Noble. Blood tax? Ooh, yeah. I said I wanted to use blood tax eventually, but I haven't used that yet, have I? Oh, yeah. No, blood tax could work. Alright, let's try and like get the most damage out of it then. Blood sucking. Leave that as is. And then Vulgar Malicious Saw, like, because this has the innate bleed, and then we want to go. We have blood tax, right? I did actually get it, yes. And then we want us to shuck it on standard because we want to still be able to. Well, actually, if we put it on this, the bleed buildup is higher than just using Blood Flame Blade. It might actually be better to shuck it on this, just on bleed, innate bleed. And then our build should be skill damage, light damage, bleed, and probably this, just in case. I mean, he probably won't. Blood tax isn't an amazing Ash of War. Like, it's not bad, but it's like, you know, it's not the top end of things. Got on great swords. So can it go on pretty much everything except for like claws and fists and like colossal weapons and colossal swords and that sort of stuff? That's DLC though. Well, I mean, we could get the red main ones. Just because DLC doesn't mean we can't get it. I've already finished the DLC, so we have access to anywhere I need to. Saying great katanas. Yeah, I used it on. Did I use it on a great katana? I've used it. No, I used it on the rib rake when I did my spooky run. That's like the most recent memory I have of it. But yeah, I think I've used it in my free time on great katanas. Shame I don't have the sleep talisman. I'm actually curious to see how much blade buildup this does. Oh my god. Well. Okay, it's better than I remember. I'm not gonna lie. The Vulgar Militia Saw has been like, so far has provided us with the largest numbers. Like, so far it has been like the best. It's been so good. Oh wait, I don't have to worry about an archer or a random mage. Can I... Savage Lion Claw. Can you even put Savage Lion Claw in Halberd? There's no way, right? Because I don't think you put... I mean, you maybe could. Better than Knight Rider? See, here's the thing. Knight Rider has a really good charge attack, and the Knight Rider has really good AR. But the innate bleed has... It allowed me to, like, do, like, 35,000 damage against, Metyr. Right? Like, it was... I could not believe it one-cycled Metyr. Just the fact that with the innate bleed build-up, you can use Bloodflame Blade on it to make its bleed build up higher, or use a Bleed Ash of, the Black White Blade, or use a Bleed Ash of War. The bleed procs with a proper bleed setup, so obviously bleed setup being just, you know, White Musk and Lord of Bog's Exaltation. Technically, we could also use the new consumable in the DLC, but actually, I think I have that, don't I? No, I have the Dragon Scales. But, like, it's pretty fucking good. And I'm pretty sure... its AR is actually not even that bad either. Like, its scaling damage is what saves it. Its scaling damage is, like, really good. So if I go to Halberds, Elden Ring... Wow, I spelled so much of that wrong. So its base damage is... It's pretty high. It's pretty much in the dead center of all the Halberds in terms of AR. 308. Maxes out at 340. Low of 210. But there's that 55 bleed, and scaling is actually fairly decent. AR, it means attack rate. It's literally just the raw damage output. So if you look in, if you go to equipment, and I don't know if you're on Xbox Control, you press Y. See that little number above my head? All these numbers on the left side. So I've moved these. These numbers right here. That's your attack rating. So if you were to figure out the motion value of a weapon and then attack an enemy with 0 defense, you'll do pretty much that exact amount of damage. Okay, so Rykard... I don't know what to do for Rykard. I never know what to do with Rykard. It's always just an awful experience fighting this boss. Like, I honestly might just use Serpent Hunter. I really don't think there's gonna be a way to fight Rykard traditionally, just because the lava staggers you. Like, we could technically use Frostbite. Like, if we did this, what if we did this? He's really weak to Frostbite, so what if we staggered him with the Serpent Hunter? And then just, like, Frostbite him, so at least we're still using the Spectral Lance, but, like, Spectral Lance is terrible damage. Again, it's base game Rykard, not Convergence Rykard, so his health bar is huge. Black Flame Tornado for percentage-based damage, still gets staggered. Means nothing, because you still just get staggered immediately from the lava. We'll still use Halberds, we'll do this. Alright, I actually need to equip the damn Serpent Hunter. Do I have a shield? See? Oh, well, I've just, like, face down the ground because I fucking did one jump attack. I don't know. Does Rykard put his head in like the same place? I don't even know. I want to try and at least get one frostbite off. Oh, I was not expecting that to hit me. I'm dead. Just frostbite. Just frostbite. Thank you. Oh my god. Just awful fucking experience. What my stats looking like? Fucking all over the place. Mainly quality, but not it's a spooky run spread. Spooky run spread. All right, that is our first boss. Let's do underground now. So let me do Rhynie's quest line just so we can get Fortisax. And then who else are we gonna do? Astel. Is that it in vanilla? Because we've done the Deer and Mog. Kmart doesn't exist. Scion doesn't exist. Just yeah, it's just Astel and Fortisax. Man, I'm so convergence coded, it's insane. Black and not black but better. I know, right? Like in convergence, they're so fucking cool. Got unique Ashes of War. Level 147 next out over 60. Hey, the quality stuff's close. 55 strength, 54 dex. It's close, alright? And that's what most of the Halberds scale off of. They're either quality or like, you know, their strength scaling or dex scaling. You don't really have any other scaling that's anywhere even close to that. Just in case I want it, I'm going to grab the Black Wet Blade so we can shuck bleed now on all of our things. Like all Asher Walls now. I think Yorm would be worse because it's so much easier with the gimmick, while Rykard is still challenging even with the gimmick. Well, so here's the thing. Yorm isn't that challenging without the gimmick. He's doable without the gimmick, right? You do a bit, if you do even like a half decent build, the amount of damage you can do to Yorm, if you know the fight, like, and you know how to stagger him by hitting him in the head when he does certain attacks, he's bearable. Like, damage is great. Crit damage is great, right? It's just the Storm Ruler makes it a lot easier. But with Rykard, you have to use the Servant Hunter. You cannot use anything else. Right? Even on my Dragon Cultist run, sorry, on the Dragon Communion run, you know, all breath attacks, all ranged attacks, I still just could barely do the fight. I only just scraped through with max meds and like an FP bar the size of a fucking mountain.
Not blood. Even in my... It is in thy... My thanks soon must... Ah. My thanks.
Shush. It's always such a pain getting the curse marker death. Please tell me I have a club of sorts. Shit. Do I have like balls or something? Do I have shit? Wait, the normal halberd might be able to work. How's everyone going? Going good. Last little stretch for today. The fuck was that? Okay, bitch. The DLC's not finished. We haven't killed Midra. We did Jory, finished off the DLC, and then we never killed Midra. I just... No, we have... Okay, before we do Fortisax, let's do Midra. Any news on a frenzied dragon? Not yet. I just remembered. I know. I like fucking ascended to like godhood or something, and my brain just expanded like tenfold. Oh my god, I can use torrent here. Oh. Give it a little spin. Nadia, hello. Trying to get some gold drip that doesn't make you look like you dropped in a gold dive. As in just normal armor sets. Any other games in the Elden Ring soon? Wilds next month, at the end of next month. And then Night Rain, whenever Night Rain is. I mean, if I get let into the beta, I'll obviously stream the beta. Into the playtest for Night Rain. And then I'll also be doing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta too as well. Just wearing Clanger set. I mean, that's about as close as you'd get. Because Tree Sentinel sets, I mean, it's like thick and heavy. That's like a super beefy armor set. Draconic Tree Sentinel set is a bit Draconic Tree Sentinel. Curse marker debt. Alright. Let's go fix the hole that we accidentally left in the DLC. I'm playing vanilla. I need a plot for Midra. We can plot big time, I reckon. Let me cook. You like the amount of beef the Crucible set has? Yeah, Crucible set would be good. And that's not like full gold as well. Because that's obviously it's Crucible, which is like red. It's your usual drip. What blessing level am I? Yeah, I'm not gonna get the other fragments. I can't be bothered. If you thought about doing I've done tons of randomizers. Just go through the YouTube live stream VODs. I've done tons and tons of randos. Still haven't got the Deathless rando though, or bosses. Need to do that. Maybe we start trying to do some more attempts when I'm not doing actual runs. Usually gets assaulted in your runs. What's the tactic for doing that fight hitless? You have to like lure one away into a corner and then lure the other one away into the opposite corner, and then you can fight them solo because they're far enough, they're out of detection range. Just summon. Honestly, that works as well. Just to get one out of the way. That's not good. Why can't I teleport? Oh right, I'm not playing Convergence. Combat map, turn on. I actually need to install ER tool. Oh, sorry, what's it called? Erd tools. Because it just has so many useful features. One of them being the faster fucking map. Doing a night cosplay run right now. Well, I'm gonna be doing one soon. Doing like the ultimate run, same as the Dragon Communion one. Are you already looking at me? Does anybody know if you can actually dodge that? Can you not dodge that? The explosion? I don't think I've ever once in my life been able to dodge that. I'm just going to teleport at the end, I swear to God. This place is like one of the worst areas in the game. There's Greatsword and Dynamite's poise, 55 and a full charge. Yeah, I know. It's weird that they made... Can you jump it? Nope, you can't jump it either. It's weird that they made the Odovus' Greatsword do a lot of stance damage. But then the actual damage is still pretty good, but it's like, then you use the hammer, and it's like, hammer doesn't do that much stance damage, but holy fuck, is this actual damage ridiculous. Like, it one-shots bosses just easily. I've one-shot so many things with that. Like, Mesmer Phase 2, you do like at the beginning of Phase 2, you do a tap cast, it kills him instantly. Radahn Phase 1, like Consort Radahn Phase 1, instantly one-shots him. It's ridiculous. But then it doesn't do that much stance damage. But then you're using a colossal weapon, so just the normal attacks would do huge amounts of stance regardless. Fuck off. Thank you. He heard me. Yeah, when I do the Crucible run, it's going to be full-fledged. All the armor sets, all the weapons, all the incantations. I'm disabling their AI. I can't be bothered. Y'all are pissing me off, I swear. And then Solarius Tree is like great holy damage. Like that, like pure holy damage. Oh my god, ranged holy damage, like it's so strong. Like I don't even, is there any incants stronger than Solarius Tree? Like maybe that new Michelin Ring incant. That's fucking ridiculously powerful. Hold on, let me kill you. What's it called? Yeah, multi-layered rings of light is probably more powerful than Solarius Tree. That incant's fucking ridiculous. So strong. Set up right. Yeah, that's actually the next stream. Or the next like actual video run is going to be breaking Elden Ring with Euphoria. There is potential. There is potential for greatness with that weapon. And I will find it out. I will figure it out. I will one-shot all the creatures. The deranged last one I do OP things is great. Well, I mean, I've done that several times this run. I think the best one was yesterday. I want to pull the clip up because I just need to rewatch it because I haven't rewatched it yet. On Metyr. But only. Unfortunately, we'll only be able to hear one audio track because VLC can't play multiple. Bale. Did we do Metyr towards the end? Oh yeah, here she is. Like super % different. Yeah, this was fucking fantastic. Oh. So how much damage did this actually... Oh. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, it was 36,000 damage. Oh my god! That's probably my favorite kill of the run so far. That was great. Do I enjoy any Dragon Ball games? I have not played any of them.
Come no closer.
We'll figure out the build once we're actually into Midra. Okay. Apparently his fucking mesh is massive. I don't know why, but I couldn't walk past him. How did that hit me? I love hitboxes. I love the hitboxes in the video games. Finally, a video game of all time. I'm about to say something racist. No. Yes? At least against Hornson. I'm about to turn into America, I swear to God. Actually, these dudes have different attack timings compared to the divine ones. This is why I don't like these guys as much. Because their timings are different to the divine ones in a near LM, which are the actually good enemies. Do your fucking little bitchy jump attack towards me. I love dodging. My favorite mechanic on the video game. Look at how long range Frenzied Burst is. I'm trying to... Have I used... I have. I did a madness run. So, okay. Do you want me to give you some convergence lore on how I was introduced to the mod? So, long ago. If you watch the very first convergence video that I released, it was the Frost run. I can't kill this dude for some reason. So when I did the Frost run, I actually did it about a month before that. I did the Convergence run in vanilla, and I was like, I did the whole run, like it was a full run, recorded everything. I was going to make a video about it, and then I don't even remember what I saw. I saw something about the mod, and I was like, that looks so cool. And it's like they have a Frost class. It's literally what I did, but in this like really cool mod. So I was like, fuck it. I'll go play the mod, I'll record it, and I think it's cool enough, I'll scrap the original video and make a Convergence video. And I played it, obviously, it was a peak. If you've played Convergence, you obviously, all of you've probably seen the videos that I make. Mod's fucking peak, absolutely just outstanding mod. So I was like, this is awesome. Made a video about it, did really well. Oh wait, there's like 27 classes in the mod. Maybe I should try some of these. And then I did the second one, which was... I don't actually remember. I don't remember that far back. I know the Frost run was the first one. It was Blood Flame, right? And then that did really well. And I was like, oh, I'm enjoying myself playing this, making my shit overpowered. And then I did a Frenzied run in base game. No, I did the Frenzied run in base game before I did the second Convergence run. Right, just using the Frenzied incants. It was Frenzied incants only. I don't even think I was using the weapons. It was just the incants. And I remember I got to the God skins and I was like... No, it wasn't even the God skins. It was earlier than that. But I was like, oh, let me get the fucking Frenzied seal. And I realized it was at the entire end of like Halberds questline. And I was like... I have to fight Mog with Frenzied incants only. Like 80% resistant to fire damage. I can barely do any damage. I give up. I scrapped the run, and then since I was after the Frost run, I was like, oh, Blood Flame run, and then oh, Madness run. And I think it was by the Madness run I was like, hold on, I've done the Frost class, the Madness class, and the Blood Flame class. I've done basically 3 status effects, and then I was like, okay, I could make a series out of this. Let me play the classes that are just the status effects. Which is what happened with that first series, which is why it's the 7 status effects found in Elden Ring. And then the hybrid classes was everything that was kind of like, And then now, as yesterday, we just started the Dragon Cultist. So we started to do the Elementals, the final 5 classes, and then we'll finish it off. Played DS3 Convergence. I have played it. I've got a save that I spent, I think, 30 hours on it. You can go watch the videos. They're all on the channel. You can go watch them. The streams from about a year ago. But I will be jumping back into some Dark Souls 3 Convergence because there are some really cool things. And in the Dark Souls 3 Convergence, scaling was like proper balancing was like not really a factor. And there are some really fucking there's some dumb shit in that, in the Dark Souls 3 Convergence mod. Like there is one armor set that weighs basically nothing and gives you like 70% like resistances across the board. It's ridiculous. And there's a weapon that does like 6,000 damage. It just and scales off of every stat. Like there was like no balancing in that, but I want to jump back. I'm going to be doing class runs. So this year we'll be doing a lot of Dark Souls 3 class runs. I don't know if I will do every one. I will probably do like, I might do like 1 or 2 videos on it and be like, do people like this? Do people like seeing Dark Souls 3 Convergence? Oh, they do? Fuck it, let's do it. Because I could structure it the same way as Elden Ring's one. So if you look at if you actually look at the wiki, you can see the spells are structured into sorceries, conjurations, and miracles. So I could do, a sorceries series, conjurations series, and then the miracle series. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 12 classes, spell classes, which isn't that much. It's actually very workable. And then if you actually look at the amount of classes there are, there's a lot of like melee classes. Like you can see how many there are. Like there's so many classes. How many is this? 3, 7, 14, 21, 28. There's 31 classes, right? It's insane. And they also made, I hope they add a class like this. Like we have the level 1 run, and then we have like the level -79 class, which has 1 faith. I don't know what the point of this class is. See, like, what's this? This looks cool. But yeah, there's tons of stuff. Like, for example, one of the spell classes, I think it's a conjuration, yeah, druidism. So this is where Kamar is from. It's from this class. This is the Kamar's original appearance, but this is summons. It adds summons into fucking Dark Souls before Elden Ring was even released, which is awesome. And like, if you get to some of the really big ones in the Covenant stuff, look, you can summon a fucking ravenous lizard, call an Elder Gru, and think about this, right? I'm gonna make sure I don't show this. Think about healing spells in Elden Ring, right? Even in Convergence, right? They heal, like some of the vanilla ones you can get to heal about 2,000 HP if you do them right. You get like full faith build. This one heals 8,000 HP to you and your summons. Like, there is fucking no balancing at all in the Dark Souls 3 Convergence mod, and I love it, and I really want to play it. Like, look at this. Increase the damage you take, damage dealt, and this is Commander Standard, right? That's what this is, because it also affects your summons. This is literally just Commander Standard, but lasts double the amount of time. And they added tons of consumables. They added a full crafting system in it, so I would love to do like consumables only. Like, man, they did some crazy shit there. All right, so let's actually talk about the Midra. I don't know what to do for him. I'm gonna keep it real. I kind of want to bring back our good old friend jump attacks, because I think a jumping attack build could be a lot of fun. Power stance jump attacks. So what do we want to use? Where are the Halberds? Let me. So if we want to do jump attacks, what's Midra really weak to? Like, we could try and use bleed again. Oh. Spinning strikes would be so fucking good at the beginning of phase 2. It'd be so good. I don't want to use it again, but I have to. Let's do this. Halberd. Halberd. I want to chuck on this on bleed, and then put spinning strikes. Do I want it on bleed, or do I want blood flame? Because blood flame with the damage we can go really high. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. That scaling. Yeah, no, we'll just go straight bleed because then I don't have to apply blood flame, and then, yeah. Bring back this. Bring back the skill talisman, bleed, jump attacks, and I mean probably this Crusade Insignia, just so in the beginning of phase 2 we immediately just doing shit tons of damage. I was hoping I could try and prick a blade just then. Oh my god. No! Oh! If the retard combo had killed him, that would have been the coolest thing ever! Oh, damn it! Holy crap. That was awesome. That worked so well. Anthony, hello. I'm doing good. Man. See, you said it's a shame that this build really picked up towards the end of the run. Like some builds you can do that pick up like early to mid game, but it's a shame that this one was only at the end of the game. Did it really be like start beginning like, oh, it does damage, like, oh shit. Jeffrey, thank you for the follow. We need to use a weapon that hits once. Look away, guys. Trying to do each NG cycle with a new build each run. I did that when the DLC released. I was actually planning to do like a 5-hour video where I used a new one of the new weapon type each NG cycle, and I actually did it, but it sucked because I barely knew the DLC back then. I need to unequip some weapons so I can. Fuck! I must have kicked him too far out. I think I have to kick him on an angle. Nebula Queer, thank you so much for the follow. You have to put, like, kick him like here. All right. Let me bring back the goat. I still think Commander Stand is the best halberd on this run. The one halberd that I have never used to do an attack is the best halberd on this run. Because his buff is so fucking good. Radon saved me. Wait, I can use Haunts here, can't I? Are you late? No, we only started... How long did we start? Like 30 minutes ago? 50 minutes ago. I've been going for an hour? Oh, yeah, because I had to get to Metyr, didn't I? Some convergence that tribute to. Yes, after I did the Bare Fist run, they added my NPC. Yay! Originally, my NPC was actually going to be the prisoner NPC. So they're trying to add an NPC for every class. So originally, my NPC was going to be prisoner, which is like the level 1 class. But they changed it to the rot. Like, in fact, I only found out it was going to be rot NPC when the update released, because what they told me was, oh yeah, it was going to be the like prisoner the entire time, and then they dropped the update, and then it was the rot NPC, and I was like, oh, and my god, oh my god, fighting that motherfucker on launch. If anybody fought my NPC on launch, worst experience ever. Worst experience ever. At the time that he was added, he was the strongest NPC in the entire game by a landslide. Like, even if Gideon was still in the game, wouldn't even be close, right? He was immune to all status effects. He had like 50% damage resistance. It was ridiculous. It was like one of the hardest fights I'd ever done in a Souls game. It took me like an hour to kill him. I ended up just getting unendurable frenzy and one-shotting him, but my god, he put me through the fucking paces. Luckily they've nerfed him now, but holy fuck, back then he had like fucking 8,000 HP or something. It's ridiculous. Like, I fucking hate him to pieces, but he's like my son. So like, you kind of have to accept for who he is. Alright, so Fia's dipshits, we're just going to go for like the same build. I might try and use Phantom Slash a little bit more, because it's very cool. Where am I from? Australia. Is it going to be hot today? Oh, 30 degrees and raining, so it's just going to be humid as shit. That's wonderful. No way. Because rot stuff is OP. Yeah. The rot stuff is fucking awesome. It's one of my favorite weapons in the mod. Well, it's more damage than I was expecting. At least we get the Crusade Insignia buff. Just go helicopter mode. Our AR would have been so high just then. We had the bleed stack buff and we had the Crusade Insignia buff. Like, our damage would have been crazy. Alright, so 4 to Sax. VODS Axe is questionable. Luckily, everything does pierce, which he's so weak to pierce damage. You know what he's also weak to? Magic. And you know what weapon we haven't used in a while? It's this thing. I'd also maybe want to try Sword Spear, like with the ice spear on it, because he's also very weak to frost and bleed. VODS Axe is actually kind of weak to a lot of things, except lightning and what is it? Lightning and holy. He's 80% resistant to those, but everything else. And also he's the weak spot in his head, which is why I think a power stanced one with this. So use this bad one boy and this one, and then we can go for skill attacks, jump attacks, magic damage, probably still jump attacks, and then I mean, I don't think he's gonna live that long. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's probably gonna take quite a lot of damage. I really didn't want the shotgun because that ain't increasing my damage. Physic, blood sucking, and magic damage. Yeah, I actually do not know what to shotgun for my last talisman because these are useless. Most of these are useless. I mean, I guess we go this, but ain't doing much. Yeah, let me go upgrade the sword spear to max upgrade, and then we'll kill VODS Axe. Creep slow attack, yeah, it's great. When I did the run the other day, it's so ridiculously powerful. It's a shame the hit stop bug exists, so your character starts stuttering a lot. It can make the game feel like it's running at like fucking like 1 FPS, but it's your character is just running at 1 FPS because of the hit stop bug, which luckily they know. Luckily, who was it? I think it was Tiger was in chat. Or was it Ace? I can't remember, but one of them was in chat when it happened, and he's like, "Oh, we accidentally turned hit stop on the bullets. Probably shouldn't do that." So yeah, next update that should be patched.
I knew you. What is it you to deny like the dog? You, I am, but they call me. Yet you.
It's crazy how like fun it is to fight VODS Axe, or like not even. I wouldn't say to fight VODS Axe, but just the build up to VODS Axe and Convergence. Just having the 3 bosses before him is very cool. And then in base game, it's like, here, fight 5 NPCs all back to back in one fight. Make yourself want to die, and then talk to this NPC for like 6 years, and go get this curse mark of death on the other side of the fucking planet. Can I hold you tight for but a moment? No.
The new as the rulies brandish stay the by becoming.
I'm hoping, because all these ones do pierce, our damage should be pretty goated. What? What are you doing? I swear to God, I'm speeding up the game. I was... Okay. So I probably want to buff. Do I want to buff outside the fight? No. So my plan is to try and frost him. So headshot him, frost him with Ice Spear. and then use Loretta's Slash to pulverize his bones. Loretta's Slash should do ridiculous amounts of damage. I think actually both of these is going to do ridiculous amounts of damage. Wait. What the fuck? Holy shit, Ice Speed did so much damage. Holy shit. Damn it. Yeah. Bro, does that pierce damage go on the projectile as well? Because there's no way that that Ice Spear should have hit like 5,000 damage. That's ridiculous. What the hell? Well, that was interesting. Did so much more damage than I expected. Alright. Time to go head over to Astelegram. Not even with an int build. I know. That's crazy, right? Like, realistically, that was just magic damage. If I set this to magic infusion with, like, way more int, like, is that not crazy? That damage would have been fucked. And Loretta's as well. Like, Loretta's skill did like 5,000 damage as well. Like, holy shit. Talisman that boosts arrows? Is it? No way. Like, what is boosting the Ash of War? This. Spellblade set? Yeah, you could chuck Spellblade set on. What the fuck? You could one-shot him. Magic T, yeah, we've got magic and blood sucking, so the physic is like the most amount of damage. I can't even check myself because I don't think you can race summon Fortisax even with like cheat engine or anything. Or you can, but it's real fucking complex. Sombrero 7 stone. I think it's a Somber 7, right? Yeah. Boosted by the Smithing Talisman. I've already used that. I used that on Jimmy Beast Dancing Lion. It was not that good. Even with all the DLC buffs. Like, all buffs, everything, it only did 2,000 damage. So in vanilla, that would only do like in base game, that would only do 1,000 because there's no Shadow Tree for blessings. Like, I use the Smithing Talisman and everything, and yeah, the damage is just not good. The stance is good, though. It's good to keep stance up from afar, but the damage can only go so far, it seems. Get blasted, ant. Bitch. I'm actually curious to see how many bosses we end up killing on this run, because we've killed 63 so far. It's actually crazy. With DLC now, you kill so many bosses. I checked, funny thing, on the weapons run, when I do my videos, I edit the music in post, so I can just have more control over, like, so you can hear my voice better or whatever. But on my timeline, I was like, oh, how many times do I add in boss music? And there was 143 instances of the weapon video. So there was 143 instances of a boss happening. Now there'll be a couple like variations there, because some bosses have two phases. So I edit the music so the phase 2 music starts at the right time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure on a convergence run we end up killing like 90 bosses, because the Erdtree teleporter bosses, obviously all the extra remembrance bosses, and there's also a lot of extra new bosses before certain remembrance bosses. So I'm pretty sure on convergence we do actually end up killing around 100, like nearly 100 bosses with DLC. And once they add, you know, Euclid, Digraph into convergence, like that's another 2 bosses, and probably another boss before some of them, maybe. I don't think Euclid will have one before him, but Digraph might. Can you iframe this? No. Actually, that's something I wanted to test. Can you iframe the blood-sucking tier? Because in Convergence, I don't know if it's a bug specifically in Convergence, I could iframe the blood-sucking tier. In the Dragon Cultist run, if you go to just before I get the Shadow Rune, I find out that you can iframe the blood-sucking tier. Let's see if you can do it in here. You probably can, honestly. So there's the damage I'm taking. And let me... Yep, there it is. You can see it's ticking down way slower. I don't know why you can. Okay. So, what do you want to use on Astel? Is he weak to anything specific? Not really. No, not at all. Just don't use Frostbite. Best video just before I start streaming? Yeah. I'm doing good, MK. How are you? Alright, so yeah, what do we want to use on Astel? What have I not used anything in a while? I mean, we could technically try spinning strikes again. If he does his tile attack, and we just walk up to him and just ga-dunk, 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 I'm telling ya, we could one-cycle him. But we have used it so much. It's so fucking overpowered. And I really want to use it, man. AIDS. I was thinking that. Is his rot resistance isn't that low though. He probably just ended up dying before he. You know what? We'll use it because it is cool. I think the Ash of War is cool. So we want to use. Oh, actually, I probably want to leave this on for jump attacks. Physic, Sam regen, and probably blood sucking. Oh. What if we tried deflection? So we do guard counters, skill, damage, two-handed obviously, and then we'll do jump attacks for rid of stance breaking capabilities. Okay, wait. Maybe we can cook with this. We use a similar build to what we used on who did we use it on? I don't remember. I guess Dancing Lion and Metyr, we both used the guard counter build on. Is Convergence not? No, vanilla. I said this before and a couple other things, but if it's a Convergence drone, it'll say in the title. It would be like, it would just be like Convergence Halberds only or something. Do I have a playlist I can share? No, I don't. I haven't used playlists in ages. This is like right now. What we're listening to isn't even a playlist. This is literally I played an album and let it go to autoplay, just because title is fucking exceptional. But yeah, this is what I do. This is just all the albums I have saved. Like I don't actually like I have a playlist, but I haven't touched this playlist in fucking like 3 years, honestly. I just like listen to an album and just let it go on autoplay. Well, this is a remix. This is this is just let gone to radio, but this is Rufus's remix of No Fun by the Presets. In fact, I wanted to listen to Rufus's in Hell XL again because I heard something this morning. I was like, oh, yeah, because Hottest at 100 was yesterday, wasn't it? And they got in there a couple times. I'm just trying to think. This doesn't matter. I'm gonna try and buff inside the fight. Do not do your tail. Okay, you can do your tail now. Oh, that damage is high. Okay, all the buffs have run out. The damage is high for one hit, yet all the buffs just ran out. What? How much stance was he at? Apparently he is recovering somehow. He's a recovering stance addict. I need him to do the bite attack like 3 times in a row, that's it. And he's stance broken. White, hello? Yeah, the damage is actually quite a bit higher than I was expecting. I want to try and stance break him and then use the skill. What? Wow. See if we can save the stance. Okay, I managed to save it. Man, he's actually nearly rotted. I think he's gonna die before he gets rotted though. Yeah, unfortunately this weapon just isn't too good. I mean, as I said, I don't have any arcane on this build. So it's like kind of this weird grey area. Why does it buffer? Why does the game keep bugging out and buffering just the most random attacks? I hate it. That's just a terrible idea for this area of the game. I don't think he is. Astel existing is the reason Radahn is holding back the stars. Like, when the law says Radahn hold back the stars, he's not holding back stars. He's holding back malformed stars. Astel's. He's not holding back actual fucking stars. Motherfucker is stopping the goddamn alien invasion. Alright, that's underground done. Let's go do Melania. Oh, wait, we've already done, that's right. We've already done Loretta. We don't have to think of, oh, it's so nice just to run here. Try to rot Melania? Fuck no. This weapon will need to do like 5 times the rot build-up to even rot Melania. I thought you could run to the side of that. Maybe if you're closer. Apparently running is just a bug now. They just removed it. I don't even know what I'm going to do for Melania yet, actually. I think for Melania we should use one weapon in phase 1 and a weapon in phase 2. Welcome back, Goose. Running patch stats for being too strong in PvP. Yeah. Yeah, that patch it because someone's complaining about it in PvP. Is this the... Yeah. Actually pretty good against Melania. That's true. Is it finally time to upgrade the commander standard? Does this do anything? Increases faith. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way it's just a random drop that doesn't actually do anything. Mog Spear. Maybe eventually. I'm not sure though. I don't think it's on my list of breaking, like, to break the game with. It's like it's on the list of to-do weapons. Like, I think currently the weapons list is Euphoria and Mirai's, and I think that's it. And then I have some Convergence ones planned with Kmar's Battle Staff, the Great Staff of Decay. Mainly just the Remembrance weapons and Legendary weapons. I might do one for the Eagle's Edge as well. You cunts! Why is there so much nut? I feel like I'm in a fucking gay porno. Holy shit. Alright. I don't know what to do for Melania, honest to God. Let's look at our options. Definitely don't want to use this. Fuck that. No. I was like, oh, I really fucking wanna. It'd be so good. I actually need to hold myself back from using it. It's so fucking good. It's so crazy how good this is. The demon's calling. I know, right? Fuck. God damn. Loretta? That could be good. I want to use it. I'm gonna use it in phase 1. Fuck it! I'm using it in phase 1. And then we'll use Loretta's in phase 2. And our focus is going to be bleed in phase 1. And then... actually, I might switch out fully, so... we'll do a full build change in phase transition. So we're going to switch to bleed, light roll, and probably two-handed. And then physic, magic, and blood sucking. Save state. True. We could refight a couple times as different things. I mean, I save state it regardless, just so we get the good opening, because I'm going to be absolutely... I'm going to fuck her up big time. On first, like, just like, you know, you can run around to... Ga-dunk. Photo mode. Not photo mode. Save manager. I'm so used to opening photo... the photo app. Melatonin. God, this song is so good. They go with blood tax too. Oh, that'd be good idea. Now let me plot. Just hear me out when I say this. She's so fucked. We're gonna do like fucking like 5,000 damage immediately. $10,000? Good enough. Okay. I just wanted to see how high I could get it. Technically, if we do this, if we get perfect RNG, we can do this without her, like with like a full like entire fight without making her do an attack. Like we could do the entire phase without her doing anything. If we do it right. Ugh, stop doing the fucking stabby. If she doesn't do the stabby, we could get the blade proc off. We could do it. I reckon we could do like 15k. I love how we're gonna do like this entire like first phase by doing like half a health bar in like a single cast, and then phase 6 is gonna be like, yeah, we're just doing a little damage with Loretta's. I mean, Loretta's is still fucking goated. Okay, I gotta switch the build now. I gotta think. So switch to Loretta. Switch this out for magic damage. And I'll rebuff. Wait. Did you guys see that? Did you see it? Please tell me someone knows that meme. On the left side of the screen. You see it? We have bolt. We're never gonna get it again. We got perfect RNG that one time and we're never gonna get it again. I just was I'm gonna get there it is again. We have to use it after the fight once we beat her. Yeah. US instant remove it. Yeah, I normally do it as well, but guess what? I haven't done Fierce Questline in like 3 months because I've just been playing so much Convergence. She needs to do like anything but the attack she's doing. She keeps doing the really fast fucking dunk dunk, which we can't counter. Like, I don't even think perfect timed would counter it. Whore is how it's pronounced. Slag, perhaps. I legitimately don't think we're ever getting RNG as good as that attempt. Anything. You have 50 other attacks you could do, and so far after every attempt you've given me the 2 attacks that I can't punish. Whore. I'm actually about to shit myself, I feel like. Positioning? No, it's just RNG. It's actually just RNG. Because when she deflects an attack, she has 3 follow-ups. She can either do the fast one, which you've died to like a million times. She can do the stab attack, or she can do the slow follow-up. Which the slow follow-up, the one time she did the slow follow-up is the one time we did the 1 cycle. I don't know why this is hitting me now. My AR with this is at 1,013. Oh, I guess we shucked on all the buffs, didn't we? Oh, I'm dead. Switch back to this. Whore. The problem is like, Loretta's just isn't that good. It's cool, but it's like not good. I mean, obviously every single one of our buffs is run off by the time we get to phase 2. Melania, darling, give me the RNG, please. Darling, give me the RNG. Please. Everyone skills like Golden Crux. Nope. It legitimately, the only thing it affects is if you press A and then attack. That's the only thing it affects, unfortunately. It doesn't change anything else. Man, I could really go for a drink. It's only 7 AM. Am I an alcoholic? Oh, we did it again! All right, now I need to not throw. Ooh, that crit damage is big. Might as well rebuff. No. Boom!
Extraordinary.
Let's go. There we go. There's Melania.
Lord.
And we actually got an attempt that we cooked off with.
Dear Nicola.
Easy as. Alright, so couple bosses to go. Up next is we'll do Pseudosax next. What should we use for Pseudosax? I want to use a Dragon Halberd, but also it's gonna kind of suck against him. But also it does no, because Pseudosax isn't a dragon, is he? He's something. I don't know what he is, but he's not a dragon. Okay, so no, we won't use that. Lucerne. But what do we use on it? Is it Hydra? No, I'm saying that this weapon specifically does extra damage against dragons, which he doesn't have the dragon tag, so he doesn't take that extra damage. Phantom Slash. I was thinking Phantom Slash. Weapon to the right. That's just the glaive. The glaive isn't that good. Its base damage is high. Oh, actually, no, the glaive is good. Do we want to try the glaive? Base damage and scaling damage is higher. Okay. Oh, that's plus 24. It's like, that's way higher. Do we just do glaive? And then we do, what's a good Ash of War? What's a good affinity we could shuck onto? Because Pierce? Yeah. That's true. But these is Slash and Pierce. Wow, do you guys want to look at how I just tried spelling Dragon Lord Pseudosax? Good typing. Yeah, it's just Pierce that he's weak to. Honestly, let me how much runes do we have? Okay. Magic or cold? I was thinking cold. Also, we can do this. Because the frostbite build-up would be probably pretty high. And with Phantom Slash, it'd be even higher.
Oh no.
You can rot him. You can, but he has the highest resistance in the game. I think only Melania is higher than him. I think Melania has 1500 rot build-up, right? Yeah, Melania's only slightly higher than his. His rot build-up's fucked up. Because the rot halberd is fucking useless at applying rot. So do we want to go with this? Because this is just pierce, so this would technically have the highest damage, but its AR is a little bit less. Nah, we'll go for just the pierce damage. It would technically be higher in prestigious axe. I should have some smithing stones, right? Yes. Wow, I only have one left. Really? That's the last one. I mean, that damage is still great. 296. Wow, that's actually really high. What's the highest halberd? Like base damage. Just the glaive. Okay, so the glaive is higher. The Lucerne is 296. The glaive is 323. Holy shit. So let's just try this. We'll do Lucerne on where is it? Ooh. No, we won't use that. We use this. We put it on cold. And how much magic damage does this do? Not much. So skill, two-handed definitely. Magic, jump attack. I mean, honestly, I think the build is like perfect as is. I think the physics is even good as well. Yeah. Don't have to change anything. Alright, let's do Pap and do dark. Can I get a rot bread mod where eating it gives you the most AIDS version of rot? Chuck a bit of frost, is it? Oh, 127. It is indeed. Wow, that's very high. Although his frost resistance is like 1500, though. We'll make it work. I'll cook. Don't worry. Let me cook. Wow, I'm dying. Okay, that damage is not promising. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not even 1000 damage in a running attack is... Is this thing's AR really low? Oh! Well, I mean, compared to that, it definitely is. Oh, honestly, not really. Bro, why is the Golden Halberd's AR nearly 1000? That's fucked up. And it has the good charge attacks. Like, holy shit. Like, I understand the split damage, but like... Man. Golden Halberd got me. Oh yeah, like the first weapon you can get in the game. Golden Vow on it. Fuck off amounts of damage. Like, what else could you want? Ah, there's no dog. I don't have golden displacement. I can't get to him quickly. The buffs are all gonna run out before we get there. Have you tried Stormclaw in this run? I have not. Oh, you know what? It's actually not that bad. Well, the jump attacks are also very good. Do you reckon we can stagger him? Well, that's not good. Oh, I should have saved state of this. I forgot Placidusax is a huge dickhead. How much stance did he have? We'll never know because I didn't even lock onto him once. Why did Convergence nerf the health of Placidusax? His health isn't nerfed in Convergence. He has he has like double the HP in Convergence. The only thing Convergence mod nerfs the health on is the DLC enemies, because obviously you don't have the double damage from Shadow Tree fragments. But it's like the DLC is not nerfed by that much. Like I think the scaling is reduced by about 20%. Oh, as in the HP. Because defense on armor sets is higher. All armor sets defense has been like practically doubled. So you just don't take as much damage. But it does mean if you don't wear any armor, you take a lot. You're fucked. Let's transbox to infinite drip, yeah. God, my throat is so fucking clammy suddenly. I don't know why. He has 160 stance, right? Yeah. We're out the butt. See if we can maintain his poise. Because the stance break will go crazy using this skill on his head. I fucked it. He's invisible for like that entire skill. God, that does not use much. Ooh! Oh, 10,000 damage. Yeah, that does not use much FP, does it? At all. 8-8? Holy shit, that's crazy. That's so good. And those jump attacks as well are insane. Is it easy to port a boss from Dark Souls 3 into Elden Ring? Easier than the older games. But I think it's still more work than you're probably expecting. Alright. Placidusax is done. Malekith. I wonder what we should use from Malekith. Malekith has some good... I think we want to try and do a power stance jumping attack build for Malekith. So... What's a cool... Oh, he's not weak to anything, is he? Malekith is resistant across the board, exactly the same. Yeah, 40s on elemental and 80 holy, 35 all physical. Okay, so... Elden Ring, but every enemy's a Vort. These some mods putting those bosses into Elden Ring. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if we see some of the revamped bosses, like some of the custom bosses in Night Rain just put into Convergence mod, like the Night Lord bosses. Interest you in blood tax? But I want to do a jumping attack. Okay, you know what? We'll try blood tax on this bad boy. Do we do another bleed build? Just have this in the offhand. Jump attacks, skill damage, and then where's bleed? Bleed, and then this we can change for nothing really. Oh. Let's try this. What damage would have been quality? No, we procced Frost right at the very end of the fight. That's why at the last few hits we managed to do 10,000 damage, because like Frost proc and like 2 full casts of But Malekith more fun to fight if he wasn't dead in 5 seconds. Yeah, he definitely would be I mean, like the Convergence, like juiced out his HP and made his poise much higher. And Morgoth's the same. It's got a good opening every time. Phase 1's meh. I think Phase 1's still just as good as Phase 2 in my opinion. I still love Phase 1 very dearly. Also, I forgot to change the physic. It's fine. Retard for the win. I love the power stance moveset on this. Oh. Doog, doog. Oh, it's so fucking fun. Talking about his phases, he's already dead. Yeah, the prime example of the issue with Malekith. That motherfucker's HP bar is itty bitty baby boy. My fucking big toe has more HP than him. Zach, thank you for the follow. Flame Skewer Godfrey. I reckon Crisper Wings as well. Maybe whip out the lightning damage, because we use lightning damage on Godfrey. On Godfrey, sorry, not Godfrey. On Godfrey. So we use Crisper Wings to dodge his jump attacks and all his like phase transitions and whatnot.
What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. I know in my
Bitch.
bones a tarnished.
I ain't spending any more time on him. Giddy gone. Yup.
Not even you.
Love the content. I'm glad you enjoy it, Zach. Welcome to your first stream. Very disrespectful. Oh yeah, he deserves nothing but disrespect. Fucking twat. Yeah, so there you go. If you want like probably the most goated build ever in the entire game of all the video games, apparently this is just insane. Spinning strikes on just like a bleed weapon. Apparently it's just like the most disgusting thing that's existed in the history of humanity. Okay, so I would like to use Crucible Wings and bring back our good old lightning build. And then phase 2, we use this one and we use some Flame Skewer because phase 2 is very weak to fire. So to try and make phase 2 a bit juicier, we'll switch that to fire. Not doing bleed. Doing skill damage. Definitely jump attacks. Definitely two-handed and... I don't know. There's like not really many talismans we could use on this, is there? I guess fire for phase 2. Oh! I need to get this just right. I need to get this perfect. With a capital P. You can dodge out of that pretty quickly. Although it helps to have stamina after doing it. Oh, beautiful. Bite. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you could drink a physic. You reckon he's just going to launch himself into the air? I ain't surviving that, I can promise that. Because you can barely survive that with fucking actual armor at 30 vigor. I can plot. The FP is a bit of an issue. I think I need... Fire lasts longer though? Yeah, well, I guess that's why you use Flame Spear, because then on Flame Spear the fire does actually last a good amount of time. I don't think I'm surviving that. Nope. And being the most used weapon whilst being +0. I know. Actual immediate S tier weapon. Because just the buff is so fucking good. Will I do a dodge only skill run? Yes, I will be doing that eventually. That is plotted. It is written down. As written. Hold on, I need to play the sound now. Why do I have 3 sounds here? What's this?
I am Paul
Okay.
I am Paul Atreides.
I have some. I love this sound.
Do we do? Do we do?
Just fucking Fade Roth. What do we do? It's like my favorite sound from the entire movie.
Do we do? Do we do? Do we do?
What else do I have here? Fucking Hell's Kitchen. There's so much random shit on this board. I might be autistic. Does that count as a ranged attack? Why does he keep... That was a bit weird. Oh, the damage is so good. Right up the ass! Oh! Uh-oh. Right up the fucking... Oh! Surprise prostate check. Surprise prostate check. You got like the fucking, you got vibe check, you got like all these checks, fucking prostate check. Ah! Crucible Wings of Cinema, I know, right? It's so fucking cool. All right, time to plot. Y'all ready to plot with me? Big run, big damage, big fun vibes. All right, we're gonna use lightning in phase 2. We're gonna use practically the build we're using right now, but I'm also going to have the phase 2. Elden Beast would look like this. Switch this out for lightning damage. Pretty much just this, right? maybe switch this out for channel this one. For Radagon, we're gonna go with a fire build. So we're gonna use what we were just using, and we're also gonna use there's no fire ones, unfortunately. We're gonna go change this thing's Ash of War to Flame Spear. In fact, I might actually switch these two around because oh, actually no, it's good. That should be fine. And then phase on will be fire. Just I won't put fire in the physic because we're gonna have Golden Vow and all these buffs active for phase 1. And then I might actually give myself another blue flask as well. I think that's it. Yeah. There's no dog there. That's actually a sound I haven't added. I was gonna add it the other day, but I forgot. What? Okay, I'm fucking resetting. Weapon classes and converged score. Do you mean the melee classes? Like the non-spell classes? That's what you're asking, yes. If you're wondering about the weapons found within the spell classes, the answer is also yes. Let me plot. I should have drank an FP flask. My bad. I should have more mind, man. I should have leveled up mind. My bar is little tiny little fucking... Ha! My eyes! It burns! I'm actually gonna kill myself. Ooh. Oh my god!
Bruh.
where are you pulling this fucking moveset out of? Oh! That was sick. All right, and then we switch this one to this glaive, and then this one to the dragon halberd.
Bruh.
I need to switch the talismans. Oh, actually, I need to switch this one, don't I? You know what? It's the last bit. Let's just... Can I organize this how I want it to be organized? Is that like a thing I can do? Is there no organization? Fucking, that was so good in Dark Souls 1. I don't know if it's in the other Souls games, but... Do I just have to get rid of all the okay. To make this easier for me so the phase transition is as smooth as possible, we'll just remove everything we're not using. So that. Okay, cast. How much do the jump attacks do? I don't understand why you can't jump that. Oh. Oh, that damage is so high. Bro. One Radahn combo to finish it off. Oh, yes! I can't believe he didn't do any face transitions or anything. No Elden Stars, no Rings of Light, nothing. Oh, good boy. There you have it. The Halberd only run. Okay, I'm liking these weapons. I like them a lot more now. I think my favorite part out of the entire run is just the... Oh yeah, it's such a stupid but fun thing to do. Okay. Man, I love all of these. So you know what time it is? It's a tier list time. The website's not loading. It's time to game. I need to make. I just realized I should have made this before I started the stream. Where are the weapons? Halberds. Where are they? There should be 16 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. Oh, choose files. And then we need to go to DLC. Okay, apparently I have to do them all at once. Give me a second. Have an idea, give you a second. What? Okay. Okay, I pull up. Alright. Halberd tier list. Let's actually rank them all. Firstly, immediate S tier. Immediate. Best aura buff in the entire game. 20% extra damage for 30 seconds, 20% extra damage negation, and affects all allies. So summons, you know, seamless co-op, you got some homies with ya. Instant S tier. Secondly, S tier. The Golden Halberd. Again, you get this immediately from the start of the game. It has the highest AR out of any of the Halberds, so on Holy Week enemies, it's disgustingly powerful. Has the great charge attack, and it comes with the Golden Vow by default. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a special unique skill, but to get Golden Vow that early is nice, but also you could just get the Ash of War, you know, like 3 minutes later. What about some of the bad ones? What's something that just, like, okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This was just not good. Pain in the ass to use. The skill is not good. The weapon itself damage is not great. It has the bad charge attack. Just my least favorite. Ripple Crescent is hard. I'll say Ripple Crescent sits above it. but because of its base damage, if you are not only using arcane, it's useless. It sucks and it's so bad. It's a smithing weapon. Can't change the Ash of Wars on it. You can't change the affinity. It's just, yeah, definitely at the bottom. I think in the top as well, Dragon Halberd, great Ash of War. Builds up Frostbite. It's the damage, base damage of it is extremely high, and then you use the skill and it just adds 160 extra lightning damage on top of it, plus Frostbite, which is awesome. This was probably the best out of all the smithing halberds, but also this. I'd say, because these are smithing because they're not as unique, I'll place them here. This one is great because of the innate bleed, so you can put like Frostbite on it, have bleed and Frostbite on it. This one's damage is just super high. And I guess you can also, it's easy to get, whereas this one you do have to farm, so that is definitely a few minus points off of it. Ramina's probably in the middle. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Skill does good damage, puts you in the air. The rot build-up is not great, though. I wish the skill did more rot build-up. I mean, if you want to hear me have the full rant about it, you can go watch the Remembrance DLC video. I think Loretta's... The damage... Okay, here's the thing. This would be Loretta's, but you can get the Ash of War and put it on a weapon that is just stronger. So it loses points for having its skill be not as unique. For the rest of these, this thing... I think these should just be here, honestly. I mean, I might put this one here. This one belongs here. For a somber weapon with an unchangeable Ash of War, and there's nothing unique about it. Like, it's not even a fancy version of Spin Slash. It's just nothing. It should have been at least like maybe a Destined Death Spin Slash, like the Wax Corpse Cutter. Like that's your Destined Death. That's special. I don't know why this one's somber but isn't special. It's like FromSoft, what the fuck are you doing? The Spearblade is also, I would say, I think for the fact that its scaling is pretty high, especially on Dex, having extremely strong Dex scaling gives it a lot of good points. Damn, a run request for all Remembrance's spears and great spears. Okay, well, there you have it, everyone. The next weapon only run will be spears and great spears. Holy shit. You're a whore for pole arms. Alright. That's gonna be a big one. Spears and great spears. That's like 30 plus weapons. Okay, the halberd, the basic halberd, I think most of these, honestly, are all just kind of like basic. I might actually move... No, I don't even know. These are all just so basic. There's nothing too fancy. I think the glaive probably gets a few extra points because it is the strongest out of all the... like, its base AR is the strongest. So on low damage runs, you would be best bet using this for a smithing weapon. This halberd, you get at the start. Like, these are all just so basic. They don't really have any downsides, but they don't have any upsides. I guess the Banished Knight halberd is good. I'd put it up here as well because you can get this at +8 very, very easily. But that's like kind of weird because then it's like not judging the weapon, it's just how you get it. But yeah, these are definitely the best here. Like this group, this like the top 6 is like, that is the goats of the run. Absolutely. Yeah, there you go. I'd say that's a good tier list. That's probably how I'd rank everything. Might even move like some of these, like this. Because what had like the really bad damage, right? But yeah, the Pest is low. But Lucerne's good because of that pierce damage. That pierce damage was really good. So I might actually move the Lucerne up. This is good because you get it from the start. So I think I'd probably move this there. And this down here. Or just have it like that. Title of tier list. There's download image. There you go. There's the finished tier list. And that, I guess, is the run. We've already talked about all the halberds. They're all amazing. The smithing, using bleed. Okay, you want halberds to absolutely ruin the game? Spinning strikes, absolutely, without a second doubt. We killed so many bosses with it in like fucking seconds. We one cycled Melania. We did like 36,000 damage to Metyr. Who else did we use it on? We used it on someone else. Crazy good, so good. The somber ones are great. I just wish there was more somber ones, or at least they were more unique, because 2 of them do technically have just default skills. But yeah, there it is. Halberds only. This is a lot of fun. And now technically up next would be spears and great spears only, though that would probably be a fair bit down the line. Probably in a couple months or so. I don't want to do these too close to each other. So yeah. But yeah, probably in like 2 months time or so. After all the wilds hype dies down a little bit. But yeah, up next. Hopefully going to start streaming this one in a couple of days. Euphoria. Going to be breaking Elden Ring with Euphoria. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow anyways. Actually, no, I have something on tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow, but day after, I will be streaming probably just like default runs, just like, you know, randomizer or something. Maybe some more convergence for fun runs. Oh, actually, I wanted to do an entire run. Would you guys like to see an entire run in the convergence mod with Consort Radahn's swords? Because they did change the skill to be stance skill, which means we can use, you know, Rylana's cameo and all that sort of shit on it before it gets nerfed, because I know Rylana's cameo is getting nerfed in the next update. That could be fun to do. But I'm all for now. I hope you all enjoyed today. It was a bit of a shorter one, but that's fine. Still 2.5 hours, so it's a good stream. I don't know. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you later. I don't know what we're gonna do later. Probably just do the convergence one. But yeah. Peace!